the Buzzards. And Beer Keggers are going to be at home. Are you guys ready? Let's check our lineup here. We want to make sure we got all the right players in. So let's see. Carlin in left field. Put in last season. I had a bunch of people injured, so I ended up with these people. So let's see. Who do I have in? I got my brother in right field. We're gonna put. Okay, so let's go here. Let's take. Let's put my brother in left field. Or let's take Anzac. Dirty Kurt. Where's Dirty Kurt? Yeah, we'll put him in right now. Actually, he's not watching the stream. We'll make sure we put Dirty Kurt in. So that way, if he watches the stream, he'll see himself. All right, now I'm going to put my brother here in left field. Woodsman's on first. Mariana is going to be on its shortstop, but we'll substitute. Oh, that's me. Kung Fu Beer. Okay. Modders in center field. On third base, we'll go ahead and we'll put Nail Clipper Flipper. Mariana, we're going to put Big Sauce there. For now, Sidewinder will be the catcher. And then our pitcher, our starting pitcher, we're going to put as Chris Dirtbagus, who's done pretty well. Jose Stu's done pretty well. And there's our lineup. We're going to go ahead and after everything and all that, we are going to get going. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Kung Fu Beer stream. The Beer Keggers are facing the Buzzards at home. All right, so that means we're going to be out in the field first. We'll cover the lineup in a minute, but the first up for the Buzzards, because it's going to go too quick for us, is going to be Buttons Bunderson. Some of these names I won't be able to pronounce, so you guys are just going to have to stick with me as we skip through them. So Geronimo James will be second to bat there.
69, the shortstop.
So here's the beginning of a new season. The first time, well, actually the third time ever streamed this. So Jose Stu's on the mound. We're going to select over here on the left our balls that we want to throw. We're going to start right here with a curveball. Here we go. First one's going there. There's Beer running for it. He dives for it. He catches it. He throws it off to first and doesn't quite make it. The runner's safe at first, with Geronimo James coming up second to bat. One runner on, no outs. Very beginning of the game. Here, I'm surprised he actually caught that when he dove for it, but he did. The first pitch is going to be a strike. The runner's still on first. Stu selected his pitch here as a changeup. The second one's a strike as well. And James doesn't know what to expect here, but Stu's going to throw him a slider. There's throw it to first instead of second. Doesn't matter. So we did strike out that batter. So now there's, wait a minute. How did we not strike him out? Was that a ball? I guess it was a ball because 2 strikes, 1 ball. The runner stoled. Oh, dirtbag. Here we go. Here's the next pitch. That's going to come in on the corner of the plate for ball number 2. So the count is 2-2. So a fastball, the only problem with fastballs is they connect. It's a home run for him. That's going to be full count there. 3-2. No outs. Runner on second. What to do? Got some music going on in the background. I'm not sure where that's coming from. I'll have to check it out. That's a strikeout. The first out of the game as they throw it around. Joseph Trunk going to be, that Spotify? Or is that something on YouTube? Let me see what's going on. All right, let's close all these because I don't know what the hell is going on here. You guys heard that too, I'm sure. What's going on? I got sounds in my ears. All right, so there's a runner on second, 1 away. And now I'm still hearing music in that don't belong there. All right, so we're going to toss this to second, hold the runner there. I can't do anything about the runner going home. So that's what that is.
Number 29,
Let
the third
me-
baseman.
What would I have going on here? This? Why would that just launch? Interesting. Just a bit outside. I love that movie, by the way. That movie is so funny.
Go for a hunt. It's a hot dog.
All right. And you hear all the advertisements in the back and everything. That's coming in as a strike. It's the heater. Give him the heater, Ricky. We got a runner on first. One score on the board. One away. And that's going to be strike number 2. So Mustachio here. Mario Mustachio at the plate. He's going to let that one go for ball number 1. As we determine what pitch is coming in next, he's going to tip that up and out into the stands. That's going to be 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 away. The runner's staying on first currently. Let's see what a fork ball is. You guys know what a fork ball is? That catches him swinging. That's out number 2.
Now batting. Number
So at the top of the
23,
first,
the
got a runner on first, 1 score, 2 away, and that's going to bring up Yax Often. Kind of a cool name. He catches him swinging at the first one, so that's strike number 1. That's coming in a little bit on the inside for ball number 1. 1-1's the count. There's strike number 2. All right, so we're going to go ahead and, well, see what happens. Oh, they stole, but they're going back, guys. That ball goes right into the dugout, or just past the dugout where the pitcher's coming out, relief pitcher. He hits that one, and then we'll just go ahead and throw this first because there's already 2 away. That makes it 3. At the top of the first, the Buzzards walk back out to get their gloves, head out to the field with 1 run on the board. Beer Keggers are coming up first. Brandon Balls is coming up first with Bojack Woodsman going to follow him up.
Now batting. Number 74, the left.
This is literally my brother, everybody. This is what he looks like. This is how he acts. Just all cool and mellow and just like, yeah, I'm the shit. And of course, he does swing at shit like that too, but that's going to go foul. And we got 2 strikes on balls. And that goes out to center field. That's going to get popped, and that's out number 1. Balls goes back to the dugout. Bojack Woodsman
The first baseman.
is now up. First baseman for the Beer Keggers. Gonna let that one come over the plate low on the inside for strike number 1. That one he pops out there. That's a floater. That'll put him on first. Oh, no, go. I pushed the wrong button. He's gonna come in slow and low, slide up with spikes in the air, making it to second. So now he has a double. And Kung Fu Beer, last year's league home run hitter, is now up to bat. With 1 away, Bojack's on second. He lets the first one go on the outside. Ball number 1. The second one scrapes the edge of the plate, but it's also called a ball. That one's going out to, he's going to get, oh, he makes it. Or he doesn't catch it. So there, Bojack's in at home, and Beer makes it to second base. So that's a RBI with a double for Kung Fu Beer. Cutter, Moderinki's now up. He punches that one out. That's going to get snapped right there. Beer has to go back to second. There's 2 away. The score is tied at 1-1. The next batter up is going to be Dirty Kurt.
69,
Dirty Kurt, the first person subscribed to this channel, is now at the plate. 2 outs. Right to the third baseman. So at the bottom of the first, Beer Keggers did tie the score with 1. And now they're going out the field. Dano Yoshida is first at the bat for the Buzzards. What do you guys think? How am I doing? Other than my lips sticking together, and haven't done this in like 2 months, 3 months. Okay, so Jose Stu is figuring out his pitch here. Powey's behind the plate. And Dano Yoshida, the right fielder, got a decent amount of power. His mojo's in the neutral area. As you see, he's kind of fit right now, but it's the beginning of the season. First one, he's going to go ahead and hit foul for strike number 1. All right, here's a fork ball right here. Powey gives the signal. That gets tapped foul. So now we're at 1-2 is the count. Again, you got to be careful of these fastballs because these guys will get a hold of it and they'll slam it out. So it's either going to go, you know, as a ball or that. Well, that was a fastball, but that's off the stands. Lucky fan doesn't get to have that one. So here's Stu. He's going to throw in a curveball. Let's see if they catches him. Right into the dugout of the visitors, the Buzzards. So he hit his own teammates. Hopefully he knocked a few of them out. Now they have contusions. Ooh, that's going to put the count full. Go ahead and give that umpire some glasses. That was right in there. So that one gets smashed out into the stands. Finally, a lucky fan can have that one. And that's going to put it still full. No outs. Who doesn't want to see this guy anymore? So that goes right to Beer, who picks it up, fields it off the first, takes a step, and he's out. One away.
Now batting, number
Rolf
20,
Borgner.
the left field.
He's got a decent amount of power. Some good contact there. He's left fielder for the Buzzards. Facing Jose Stu for the first time this season. So that goes to Beer again. Beer picks it up. Going to throw it off the first, hopefully. And Bojack's on the bag. Out number 2. Emilio Iota. Not a whole lot of power, but that doesn't mean shit in this game because all they got to do is get a hold of a good fastball and it's gone. We'll show you right now. Oh, no, that one goes over to Big Sauce on second. He picks that up, takes a step, fires it off the first, and that's out number 3. So the bottom or the top of the second has generated no runs for the Buzzards. Now Clipper Flippers first to bat, a third baseman for the Beer Keggers, and Darren Big Sauce, who's got that last out there. He'll be up next.
The third baseman.
Remember, guys, this is Super Mega Baseball 2. Number 3 is coming out this month. So that's right down the line. Fair ball. We got to keep going forward. So Big Sauce is going, or now Clipper Flipper, who runs about as fast as a camel can. Rounds first, heads off to second, slides in, and he's on second with a double, and now Big Sauce is up. Second baseman for the Beer Keggers. He reached up too high for that one. We got to send Nell Clipper back a little bit. And then I don't know why I did that, but anyways, he could have made it. Go, 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 down, down. There we go. We're safe on second.
Now batting, number
We got
13,
one away.
the catcher.
Now Clipper Flipper barely made it. We got Sidewinder Kapowie, the catcher. Right there, punches it out in the hole. A good shot there. So Kapowie's going to get an RBI and a double. Kapowie's going to hang out on second. Give a high five to number 22 there as they're ready to tag her out.
Now batting,
Jose Stu's up
number
next.
3,
Beer
the
Keggers
pitcher.
put another run up on the board. The one away. Oh, he's swinging like it's 1999, but it was only 1997, so he hadn't got there yet. All right, so we got Kapowie coming home. Oh, Jesus Christ. Kapowie's about as fast
Now batting,
as a three-legged horse.
74, the left field.
So 2 away. Stu's on first. Balls is up now. Balls punches that out. That's probably going to get snapped in. Nope, it's going. All right, so Balls is going to try to make it a second. I don't know if he can make it. There he goes. He's there. So he advances the other runner, Jose Stu, to third. He makes it to second for a double. 2 away, 2 on. Woodsman's up. He reaches down. He drills that out, so that's going to be a run scored. Woodsman makes it to first. Balls is on third. Who the hell was that? Big Sauce
Now batting,
is in.
number
He scored a
71,
run. So now we got
short.
2 additional up on the board. I've got the Beer lets that one come in way over his shoulders. That one's going to come in low. So he's going to punch that one out. That's going to get popped. That's getting. Oh, no, it didn't. Over his head at left field. Beer gets a double out of that. He sends Bojack into the plate. Now we're just putting runs up on the board. This is how I like this game to end up. Here's the second home run king of last season. He punches it right down the center line. Puts him on first. Beer's going to hold up on third.
Now batting.
This is how it was last season. Like, I'd get 2 outs, and that's when we started gearing things up. Getting like 27 runs or none. So Dirty Kurt's going to send that off to a fan in the field. The pitcher doesn't want to see that again, so they're just going to toss it way out there. Okay. I think their arm's getting tired. That's going to come in as strike number 2 right over the plate. 2 away. Kurt's going to punch that down again right in the hole. So we'll send Motter, Mr. Reliable, I called him last season, off the third. So here's Nail Clipper Flipper. He's going to hit that first one right out. That goes out to left field. And we're going to start filling up the bases again as Darren Big Sauce comes up again. Guess he got out last time. He didn't score. His average was low. He lets the first one go over strike. He didn't like how it looked. That one he'll punch foul, so that's going to be 2 strikes now, no balls. That's in the hole, so that's going to be a run scorer right there. So that's a base hit and an RBI for Big Sauce, who also puts Nail Clipper Flipper on third base in scoring position. That brings up Kapowie, who has a pretty shitty average, 500 last season. And that's going to get caught by center field. And that's it. The bottom of the second, the Beer Keggers added an additional 7 runs to the score, so the score is now 8-1. The Buzzards are going to send Meow Bumpkins up first. No, Dad, what's up, man? No, this is not the new one's coming out this month, though. I was just saying. I can't wait for the new one to come out. I've seen the videos of it, and it's flipping awesome looking. It's so funny, especially when they're running by the dugout, like looking at them. You know, they do these interactions with the other AI and stuff. It's hilarious. The first one comes in strike. So here's Nola Dad, everybody. He's he likes playing Leo and OCRP, and he's also Larry Van Halen that you guys had saw. Hey, man. What's going on, man? So the boys roughed him up a little bit to welcome in. Oh, Beer caught that from behind. Probably hurt his back. I'm surprised he's still playing. And as I have to have a cough there, that way Beer can recover. We got, well, we had the bright orange mustache. We send it right out to Mr. Reliable at center field. And now we got 2 away. Geronimo James is back for more. I didn't do so hot on his last pitch, but again, can never count these guys out. They're going to hit one out on Stu pretty soon. It's just inevitable that it's going to happen. That goes right to Nail Clipper Flipper on third, who just slightly grabs it out of the air, and that's out number 3. No runs scored for the Buzzards at the top of the third. So our pitcher, Jose Stu's first to bat for the Beer Keggers, the bottom of the third. And Brandon Balls, he'll be back up to the plate. He's 1 for 1 today with a 2-base hit.
The pitcher.
I think Stu's already been up today, but I'm not keeping track. He lets the first one go a little low. That one, he hits on the inside of the bat, right by the handle. He's out at first. That is, he should not have swung at that one, but that's what he just wanted to do. So Balls lets that one go. Second one he's going to let go. That one's a strike, though. Oh, that's high. That's high. I don't know if it's got the juice. It does. Home run number 1. Brandon Balls deep. Pulls one out of the park, 445 feet. His first RBI of the season, first homer of the season.
Now batting, number 1, the first baseman.
If you get injured tonight, so you're going to EMS. So that one's going to go out, and that's going to be a 2-base hitter right there. That's the Woodsman, first baseman.
Now
Oh, thank you so much, man, for the 100 bits. Too tall, 100 bits. Thank you so much, man. Oh, that one's coming in hot and high, right for Beer's head. He don't like that. Oh, no, he should not have swung at that, but it went foul. Thank goodness. That one he's going to punch right past third. That puts him on first, and Woodsman makes it to third. He's now in scoring position.
Now batting number 73, the center field.
Yep, that gap, man. That's a good gap. I like that, and right past the pitcher. Oh, no. He reached too high for that one, so he's going to go ahead and we're going to advance there. The Woodsman goes ahead and comes in hot at home, scores. Beer's on second. We had to take advantage of that one. Now we got Dirty Kurt back up. Beer's taking a lead. Dirty Kurt hits it right in the sack there. I don't know why I call it the sack. That's the first thing that came to mind, but it's that spot in between third and shortstop. So we're going to go with sack for now. All right, here we go again. Oh, that one's pretty deep too. It's going to go off the wall, so we're going to definitely get probably 2 off that one. So that's it's a second double, I guess you would call it, and 2 RBIs. And I believe that was Dirty Kurt. That one's in the dirt. We got to brush the ball off on that one, get all the dirt off of it. Yeah. Oh no, that's going. We gotta go. All right. So I think that was Big Sauce. I'm starting to lose track of who everybody is already. Just like I do in OCRP, I forgot who I'm talking to half the time. Kapowie lets that one go. Kapowie's probably going to get out here. It's foul. It's just over, which sometimes it passes first. Oh, what kind of garbage is that? Keep pitching me those. There we go, but that's going. We got to get back. That's out number 3. So there's Kapowie's third out. However, we added 5 more runs to the total. So 13-1. The Buzzards aren't doing so good, but this can change at any time. Cadio, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome.
Now batting.
Yeah. When I said hitting the sack, I kind of winced too, and that's what that's what I was thinking. It's like that happens often. If you guys hadn't noticed, sometimes I say things and I'm not really thinking about what I'm saying. It's just flying through my mouth. You guys have heard that a few times. There's Beer. He picks it up at short, throws it off the first. Out number 1. I'm actually not drinking any beer right now. I do enjoy a good limerita, though, when I do drink. Mustachio's up next with 1 away. Nobody on base because he's the second batter. Here's a fork ball. And that is definitely a ball as it comes in on the inside. He's a little high. Well, that catches him swinging for error, and he gets no part of that one. So that's 2-1, which is that foul ball is going to make it 2-2. Here comes the fastball, and it's probably going to be a homer. Nope, it's going to be on the inside. That's going to make the it's going to fill up the count. 3-2. Here's a slider. Catches him striking. Out number 2. Look at who's Stu out there.
Now batting.
Pulling it in.
23.
That's his second out there. All right, man. We'll see you in OCRP tonight. We're probably going to be on server 2, by the way. We'll have to figure it out. What's going on? Here's a fork ball again. That catches him swinging. Strike number 1. Thanks for stopping by, James. Little high. I like sometimes, man, the umpires in the background, they're doing their own thing, and then they'll be dancing and stuff when they call a strike or a strikeout. It's hilarious. They do such a good job of this game. Yeah, the Buzzards are the scavengers, and it's the Beer Keggers that are picking their bones. Right now, that shit will change in a heartbeat, though, especially when we start doing errors. But Mr. Reliable's out there center. He's calling for that the minute it was hitting the air. He says, I got this. Let's, at the top of the 4th, no run scored by the Buzzards. It's 3 up, 3 down. Beer Keggers sending our pitcher, Jose Stu, up first, who's 1 for 2 today. Brandon Balls, who's 2 for 3 with the homer, is on deck.
Now batting, number 3, the pitcher.
So Stu's just trying to, he's a little rattled. I don't know why he's rattled. His mojo's all messed up. But there we go, right into the pocket.
Now batting, number 7.
Stu's on first. Balls, with his last one was being a homer, is now up. I can't expect that kind of luck again. So we'll just go trying to get on first, but he lets the first one come in a little low on the inside of the plate. Strike number 1. That second one's going to be a little high. That one he swung a little too early. That's going to be another strike. A 2-2 is a count. He had to swing at that one because that's probably going to come in as a strike. That ain't going nowhere. That fills the count up. 3-2. Oh, look at that. That's a weird one. That's just a lobber. He like tipped that one. It just kind of floated in the air. So we're lucky we got on first there. So here we got the Woodsman. Yeah, so the pitcher wants to change out. They're rattled. So they're going to be put in Max, Texas. Yep. See if we knock his block off. That's not going to, but that is going to be good for a base hit, possibly even a double, and it is. Ball said, I'm going back. Nope. He's in a pickle right now. No, go, 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 go. Ah. Trying to be witty about that, and didn't quite make it. The Ball sacrificed himself. We got a run on the board. Now it's Beer. Bojack's already running. He needs that extra time to get there. Beer's going to round first, head to second. Bojack's coming into home. Beer comes in, spikes up, safe at second for a double RBI. Mr. Reliable's back up. He's 1 for 2 today. 500 average, as that's what you are when you're 1 for 2. He gets that one out in the pocket as well. That's going to get, picked off by the center fielder. So now there's 2 away. Reliable goes back to the dugout. Dirty Kurt's coming up next. And he's got 2 away. Beer's on second. He punches that one right down the line to the right fielder. They toss it home to keep Beer stuck at third. And Nail Clipper Flipper's up. He's 3 for 3, so every time he's batted today, he's been on base. 2 away. Got split runners. Beer's coming into home. Kurt makes it to first. He pushes whoever the hell that was. Now Dirty Kurt's on second. There, that's in the hole again. So we're just going to fill up the bases. So this is the pinnacle of baseball. We have bases loaded, 2 away, and guess who's up to bat? Sidewinder Kapowie. First one comes in right over the plate for a strike. Kapowie doesn't like that one for some reason. Kapowie lets the second one go on the outside for ball number 1. Kapowie does hit that one and somehow gets on first, heads to second, but I don't know if Kapowie's going to make it. Kapowie does. So that's a 2-run RBI double for Sidewinder Kapowie, who finally comes out with something incredible. Oh, yes! Yes! Pitcher's down. Sacrifice at first. And that's it. The bottom of the 4th, we got 5 runs scored. We got the pitcher smashed in the face. So they're going to have to put somebody else in there instead now. The Big Tex is out. Top of the 5th, Yoshida is back up. And I'm sure they're going to like RP that, it didn't hurt. No, see, extreme pain for M. Texas there, their pitcher. He's in extreme pain. That doesn't mean he won't come back in. And yeah, it'll just rub off. Just put a Band-Aid on it. All right, so Bojack's trying to get out there to catch that, and he just doesn't make the foul. It's just a little too far for his slow, big little legs. If you have some ice packs in your truck, crack those open. That's going to be foul. So 0-2 for the first batter up, Dano Yoshida. Let's see. I don't know why I was like that. Well, I try to stay away from fastball because I usually get knocked out of the park. So Reliable picks that up at center, throws it off to first. It's a simple base hit, but it's a runner on.
Now batting, number 28.
Rolf Borgner. He's out next. This guy's definitely going to slam it out of the park if I throw him a fastball. He'll let that first one go on the inside for ball number 1. That one he's gonna get a piece of it, send it foul. Count is now 1-1. That's going out in the stands. Lucky fan gets that one. No signature at this time. I don't want a fork. I want a curve ball. Put it up maybe a little bit higher. He swings at that one. He's out of here. First out, runner on first, Emilio Iota. 0 for 0 on the day. Now up next. That one goes right to Big Sauce. Double play, gentlemen, or ladies and gentlemen. So at the top of the 5th, after the double play, the Buzzards go back to the locker room again. Empty. Brendan Balls, first batter for the Beer Keggers, is up now.
Number 74.
He's already got a homer today. And so Mr. Injury Texas there is Meat Commonly coming in. And also they're taking Iota, who just forced that double play, and they're going to put in Whoopidly. Now, we're hard to say. The Balls lets that one go. Pitcher grabs his crotch, winds up. Balls hits that one right out, bouncing off the mound, puts him on first base. So runner on. 1-18 is the score at this point. Woodsman's up, who's gotten on base every single time he's hit this game, which is impressive for him. Yep. Let's just keep taking out all those pitchers. Of course, Woodsman has, he's like a wagon train, very powerful but very slow. So he doesn't make it to first. He's forced out at first. Let's get another pitcher in there. Beer swings way too early at that slider. Yeah, he pulls back just in time. 1-1. That's going out. He's out there. So Balls is back on second, hanging out. But now we got 2 away.
Now batting number 73, the center fielder.
And Balls just texted me on my phone, actually. Something about a SATA cable. So let's brush that one off. Give that back to the pitcher. Here comes the next pitch. That's high. Oh, no. Go back the wrong way. Oh, that's out number 3. I was sending him around. So that's it. No runs scored finally for the Beer Keggers. No runs in 1 inning. With 18-1 being the score at this point. The Buzzards, top of the 6th, are sending their new first time to face Jose Stu, Sloop Whoopity, their second baseman. Stu's got to scratch his butt right there as he going to wind up. Gonna send a pitch right there. That was a changeup. I was expecting a fastball. So we'll give him a fastball. That one he reaches down and he golfs it out of the dirt. That hits off of the fence. Reliable's there. He's going to toss it over to second. Oh, the runner's going to third. Good little jerk. So he knew that there was somehow he knew that there was an error coming, so he just kept going to third. All right, so here's the Beer couldn't even get that. Oh, whatever. Listen, these things happen. This is where we fall apart. Once an error happens, the team they're just going to start falling apart. They're going to give up a 17-run lead over one error. Here's the windup. That goes foul. Woodsman almost makes it, but didn't matter because it went out well before that. Powey pulls that one in on the outside, kind of high. That causes the James there to swing for 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Runner on first. I could have got a double. Shit. And those things happen, ladies and gentlemen, as we try to get the ball to second, but instead throw it to first, and then first throw it to third instead of back to second, where we may have had a chance to get them out, but at least there was no error, allowing them to pull in another run. So Trunk's up. Trunk hits that one right to third. He fires that off to first. That's out number 2. And I believe the runner from second advanced to third, even though I should have tagged him. No, he's still on second. That's going to come on the inside. Ball number 1. Runner on second. 2 away. Mustachio. Pretty mustache. The 29 is up. That's going to be a little high. So we're going to send it in low. This is definitely going out. Just not in bounds. Or in play, I guess you would say in baseball. All right. We got to figure out something here. I keep throwing these things. Throw a curveball. We got 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 balls. And hopefully this is the final pitch. And it is. And nobody's going to get to it in time. Where are we throwing it? Throwing it to first. That makes sense. Reliable. So they score a run. Finally. With 2 away. At the top of the 6th. Afternoon beer, yummy. Okay, well, what's going on here? Well, let's toss that over there. Bojack does some sort of weird toss there, and it makes it in time to first base. So the Buzzards did pull 2 runs in the 6th. So now they're only trailing by, 15 points? Again, you never know. I have not started drinking yet.
Now batting number 6.
We normally have a lime reader or 2 about OCRP time. Oh, shit. I forgot I was batting. So 33.
Now batting number 99.
Didn't quite do much there. I wasn't really paying attention. So now we got Nail Clipper Flipper up. Number 99, third baseman. That's going to get pulled out of the air there. Now we got 2 away, just like I said.
Now batting number 15.
We were doing so well, and now either we're going to continue now that there's 2 outs, or we're going down the tubes. That one's high. That is high, and right at the wall, it gets pulled in for the 3rd out. So no runs scored at the bottom of the 6th, 7th inning. We're going to go ahead and do the the top of the 7th, and then it won't let me do the stretch. That'd be cool if it did. But we'll hang out together, do a little stretch, and then we'll go into the bottom of the 7th. Dano Yoshida is first up. Shall we substitute Jose Stu, who's done a wonderful job so far? Let's see. Go ahead and put in the baseman. Hoolan baseman. He's going to be pitching now for the Beer Keggers. Let's see what he can do. He doesn't have a whole lot of pitches. He's got 2 fastballs and a curveball. And he's going to throw the first one in a little high. That one gets popped out. Beer dives for it, or starts to dive for it. Balls picks it up, throws it all the way to first. Last time he did that, he threw his arm out for an entire, 2 games.
The left field.
Rolf Borgner is up next. A runner on first. Hoolan got nailed on that curveball there. That was also a curveball, but that one's going foul. Okay, let's go. One. Doesn't quite make it, but we take the runner out at second.
Now batting number 10, the pitcher.
So we got 1 away and a runner on first. Baseman is picking from his wide variety of pitches here. This guy's looking for fast, and he got slow, causing strike number 1. Same thing. I mean, why change it if it works? And just because if we would have sent that guy a fastball, he would probably knock it into next week. However, we stuck with our variety of pitches, and we kept sending him curveballs, and he struck himself out. Now we got 2 away, runner on first. That one comes in a little low. So that'll be ball number 1. That's on the edge, outside edge of the plate. Fastball, strike, number 1. That catches him swinging as well, strike number 2. See what happens here. They're stealing. Oh! I've never been able to get the course. I paused a little bit. So I'm not sure why. Oh, that must have been a ball. They knew it. The computer knew it was a ball. Otherwise, why would he steal? Before I even pitched it. Okay, that's popping up. Shit. That's, oh, yep. They're looking for it. Trying to get to it. So that'll be a run. How we throw it to third. Is it going to make it? No, because it.
Now batting, number
So here's where we're at.
59,
We're getting runs scored on us. And trying to throw it to bases, and people are getting in the way. Strike number 1, the baseman, facing Bunterson. That one's going way up in the air, probably out in the parking lot. That's going to be way on the outside for ball number 1. 2 away, 2 strikes. That goes right out to Mr. Reliable. He's just going to have to toss it to second, let 2 runs scored. There's still a healthy lead, but it's starting to dwindle away pretty quickly. So we got James back up, who has not done shit today, but that does not mean that this one is not going to get knocked out. And there's the first indication. It's headed that way, and it's off the wall, thankfully. Reliable grabs it, sends the ball out to second baseman, holding the runner in, but another run scored for the Buzzards.
Now batting, number 42, the first baseman.
You didn't notice your new equipment. What new equipment is that? As baseman looks at the chat, and he gets ready to wind up and send it. Hopefully he doesn't miss the message. All right, that one pops up. That's popped up. Big sauce is all over it, but hopefully he actually pulls it in instead of watching it go to the ground. Out number 3. Top of the 7th, 3 runs scored for the Buzzards. Putting the score now at 6-18. Beer Keggers coming up first with, well, we're looking at Sidewinder Kapowie. They did get on, Sidewinder got on base last at
Now
bat,
batting, number 13,
but the 2 before that did horrible. Thank you so much, Arlo, for the gifted Tier 1 sub to Deviant and the 3 subs that you've given so far today. That's going to be fair. So Sidewinder's going to go ahead and round first, headed to second. In about 2 years, she'll make it to second base.
now batting, number 38, the pitcher.
Now that brings up baseman, his first at bat of the entire season that we've just started today. He's going to hit the hell out of that one, but that's going to be a floater. I don't think that's going out. Doesn't look like it's going out. Kapowie heads back to second, hangs up. That's just about 10 feet shy of a homer. So baseman retires to the dugout. And Brandon Balls is up with 1 away. Kapowie's on second. He floats that one out into the pocket. Balls eventually makes it to second. Spikes up.
Now batting,
And
number
Woodsman
1, the first
is up
baseman.
after a double for balls deep. He hits that one just slightly late, so that throws that one foul. That's going right to second. Picks it up, sends it off to first. Ball slides in at third and is safe. The Woodsman sacrifices himself to get a runner in scoring position as the home run leader, Kung Fu Beer. The old man Beer is up. He swings way too early at that slider. It sends it foul. Strike number 1, 2 away. That's going to come in. I don't know. I need to hit this referee or umpire. Well, that's it. He ain't going to make it. Out number 3. Beer Keggers head back to the fucking dugout, I guess you call it. With 1 run in. 6-19 is the total now. And I just realized The F-bomb slipped right through my teeth. Didn't even think about it.
Now batting, number
I don't like
29,
throwing those around. Those are
the
like
third
high
baseman.
dollar words that I like saving for important moments. So when you're narrating a baseball game, it's probably not the best time to throw one out. However, this is for mature audiences only. YouTube, if you're watching and you want to strike me, I'm going to strike you right now with his curveball from Poulan Baseman. That goes foul, so that did turn out to be a strike. Pistachio takes that. Now Clipper Flipper lets that one go since it's foul. Here's Baseman, winds up. That goes right to Beer on first. He has to wait till Woodsman on first.
Now
And
batting, number 23,
we had
the catcher.
Baseman ran over there to take it at first. So that's out number 1. All these names to keep track of. And I didn't write any of this down. This is just all as it's going. It's flowing. Okay, so Beer's underneath this one, but I've seen him drop these things before. So that's out number 2 as he does yank it in. He hauls it in for out number 2. Daniel Yoshida's back up from the Buzzards. 2 away. Baseman's throwing a curveball. And he pops that one straight up in the air. And Dirty Kurt's waving for it. He says, I got this, guys. And he does. He pulls it in. Out number 3. And that's going to be the end of the top of the 8th for the Buzzards. The Beer Keggers, the healthy lead, are back up. Mr. Reliable, 1 for 4 today, so reliably not good
Now batting,
in this
number
game. He's up
73,
first.
The center fielder.
Well, there's an error there. The third baseman slid for it, or dove for it. Didn't quite pick it up. Motter makes it to first,
Now
increasing
batting,
his
number
pitiful average there.
69, the right
Dirty
fielder.
Kurt follows up. He swings about 10 minutes too late. That one goes right down the line. That's fair ball, so Kurt's going to definitely get a double out of that. We'll see if Reliable's going to come in at home. Slides in, and Dirty Kurt gets a triple RBI.
Batting, number 99, the
Now
third
Clipper
baseman.
Flipper's up with a runner on third, no outs. He was looking to see where the runner was to make sure that he didn't say the wrong thing there. And then he swung a little bit too late, so that sent it foul. However, Dirty Kurt comes in for a score. Now Clipper Flipper's on first. No outs. Darren, whatever. Number 15, Darren Big Sauce. He's up next. He punches that out into the hole between center and left field. That puts him on second. And looks like we're still going home. Well, he didn't want to run. I guess he didn't. Well, we're in a pickle. Dives heads first. He's safe on second. Somehow,
Now batting,
we got out of that
number
one.
13, the catcher.
Now, Sidewinder Kapowi's up. Again, no outs. However, the law of averages said this is going to be an out. Especially, wow. Well, the law of averages is currently incorrect. But Kapowi hangs up on first. Another run scored for the Beer Keggers.
Now
And
batting,
Poulan
number
Baseman.
38, the pitcher.
If you guys got smell-o-vision on like I do right now, you guys would realize that there's something being cooked in the other room that smells really good. I don't know if it's a bread or if it's what it is. But right after this game, we're going to have to go investigate that. What's that?
Now batting,
I just
number
farted, that's why.
74,
No.
the
It's
left
no. That is not the smell of a fart. That is the smell of some wonderful food. I mean, got me all messed up there. Brandon Ball swings before it even got there. Now, this is how it tends to work out, everyone. We do pretty good, and then
Now
we
batting,
haul out, we
number
go
1,
in the
the
opposite
first
direction,
baseman.
and then sometimes we're able to come back from it. In this case, 6-23. And that's, oh, nope. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on. I was like a foot from home and I hit the wrong thing, and he's like, stop. It's like, okay, you want me to stop here? Like, no, man. All right, they got to throw this new pitcher in here facing Kung Fu Bear. He smashes that one, but I don't know. Is that a grand slam? God damn it! That That's a grand slam for Kung Fu Beer. He wanted to do something special for everybody that's here watching this game. So he figured that the last chance they have to smoke these guys, he was going to grand slam you guys. And there you go. Followed by Materhinky, who grounded that one. All right, this chick's throwing them all over the place, but she's going to slide one in right somewhere. Mater reaches for that one. 2 and 2's the count. And that's out at third. Line drive to third base. They pull it in. First out. 30 Kurtz up. 1 away. 6-28 is the score. He picks third baseman stepping up their game, or everybody's hitting to the third baseman now.
Number 99, the third baseman.
What are you fishing, Stormy? Is that what you're doing? That's going to slide in over the plate on a curveball for strike number 1. That's going to be a good hit there. That's a base hit.
Now batting, number 15.
Well, that was either, I think it was
second
what?
baseman.
Nail clipper and then Big Sauce. Big Sauce punches it out in the hole between center and right field. Big Sauce is on second. Here we go on a pickle again. He's reaching. And he'll hang out on second. So we're getting better at doing those pickles.
Now
We've had a
batting,
lot of
number
problems with them in the
13,
past.
The catcher.
If you look at my YouTube videos, you'll see me like crying and stuff because it was so bad. That's in the dirt for Kapowie. 2 away. That one's going to float over the plate. Strike number 1. That's going to be on the inside for ball number 2. Kapowie does swing at that one. Successfully sends out center fielder. Puts her on first base. And that's another run scored. So now, I think now we're doing pretty good. I'm feeling oh my God, I've seen it crash at this point though. Like it's gone downhill so quick. Like again, crying. No Kleenex because they're out at the stores. So I'm sitting here just blowing boogers and tears all over the place because, you're going, what's going on here? Houlihan doesn't make it to first. He was only in first gear the whole way. He didn't quite make it. So at the bottom of the 8th, Beer Keggers added an additional 11 points. The Buzzards got to somehow come in with 24. Can be done. It's been done. You got to come in with 24 in order to tie the game to put it in overtime. I've seen it happen. And baseman's going to start. The first pitch is probably going to get homered. Instead, it's going to go strike. He's not going to press his luck. He's going to change his pitch now. What's up, Simos? Strike number 2 for the first batter. As baseman sends another pitch and catches him striking. Out number 1. Super Mega Baseball 3 that's coming out this month will feature them breaking bats and smashing their heads. So we're going to bring in the blonde bombing mustache, Paul Tuttle is what I usually call him, from the American Chopper series. He's up, and I guarantee you he's hitting this one out of the park. They need something, and they're relying on Tuttle here to bring it in big. So we got 2 strikes now. He's watching them. Apparently he's waiting for the right pitch. That's not going to be it. I don't know if he's intimidated by his speed or whatever, but Big Sauce is going to pick that one up. Fire it off to first base. That's the second out. This is the last. The Buzzards are pinning all of their hopes here on Sloop Whoopity. It doesn't have a lot of power, but we're going to test that right now. The very last batter, potentially, for the Beer Keggers to put this game away, sends the first one foul. 2 outs, strike number 1. The end of the game is in sight for the Beer Keggers. They send that one right to Big Sauce, picks it up at second, hopefully fires it first and gets it there. And ladies and gentlemen, the Beer Keggers win. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while we played this game. We'll probably put this out on YouTube because it was fun. And we'll continue to stream. in just a moment. I don't know if I can do another one of these. This actually hurts your hands a bit. Let's take a look at the stats here real quick. There's all a bunch of numbers and stuff, so if you read them, congratulations. I'm not going to. Other than the one that says 2 home runs, one by Balls, the brother of Kung Fu Beer, with his 1 grand slam in the game. Congratulations to the brothers. We had 2 pitchers, Stu and Baseman. Whatever those numbers mean, there they are. So, number 1 for the game. Number 71, Kung Fu Beer. Number 99, Nail Clipper Flipper. And I'm surprised Balls doesn't even show up there with his homer, but I don't know how Kapawi came in third, because Kapawi barely hung in there. She had 3 at-bats and 5 RBIs. Nail Clipper Flipper had 2 doubles and 5 RBIs as well. Maybe Balls didn't do much other than, I don't know. I don't know how they figured that out. Doesn't matter.